Hey guys, are you so excited? It is Clean Your Fridge Out Day, and not just clean like clean. This is to get our healthy habits going for the 6-week challenge. So I'm Janelle. I'll be your fridge cleaning example, and let's get to it. Get your fridge sheet, the download Michelle put there, print that off. Like Shauna said, get any of those foods out that you know are just gonna be a stumbling block for you. Load it with some good stuff. Not about being perfect, it's about being prepared. Let's go. Okay, I know that was super fast, but that literally took me 6 or 7 minutes. So get the stuff out. Sometimes it's nice to have this fresh start. You might not need to clean everything out on the inside. You're gonna see me do it. Of course, I'm gonna be using Shackley Get Clean because it saves my family hundreds of dollars a year on cleaning supplies, and I don't care if anyone gets it in their mouth or their eyes, and it cleans amazingly well. So I'm gonna spray things down because something exploded in my fridge a little bit ago and it needs a good cleaning. So I'm gonna do that. You might not need that step, but here's the next strategy. We wanna get the good stuff in, especially at eye level. All right, so let's take a look at this cleaned out fridge. I just want to remind you guys that just like Shauna shared, this is not about doing a diet for 6 weeks. This is not about what you can't eat. My favorite verse in the world, one of my favorites, talks about everything is permissible, but not everything is beneficial. Everything's permissible, but I won't be mastered by anything. Food for the stomach, and the stomach for food. So that's actually 2 times in the Bible you can find that verse. And I love that because I used to really live in slavery with food and exercise and was just obsessed and weird about it in college. And at exactly the time that I met Michelle, actually, I experienced total freedom from this, which is another story. But food used to really be a stronghold. So I just want to say that wherever you guys are, if that's something that is a stronghold for you, reach out to one of us. We can recommend a good book, Bible study, kind of a few things that have been helpful for all of us. But here's the fridge. Okay, I want to start up top here. Keep your staples, things that you think that might expire, keep handy. I write on the top of my lids when I open something like that Alfredo sauce. These are things I use kind of rarely, but I happen to need for a recipe recently. And so you have that here. Here's some leftover healthy pancake mix. Okay, and then just keeping it fresh. This is not rocket science, people. Keep the fresh stuff handy. It's always great in a pinch that you can have some salad. You can do some eggs. We get eggs from our friend's farm, which is amazing. They're the prettiest eggs. I should have them in a different container so you can see them. So when I'm making those protein bars or making some of those healthy snacks from our recipes, we're using those hemp hearts. I'm using my nut butters and things that I have here on the door. All right, so my drawer down here, I keep kind of my lunch meats kind of things, and cheeses in there, and then just fresh stuff. I have some cooked beets because I'm all of a sudden crazy about beets, carrots, some lemons and limes that I need to kind of juice and probably use. Celery. Down here, these are sauces. We are a vegetarian family in some ways. My husband's a vegetarian. And so we usually are cooking a lot of Asian stuff, vegetarian, then we're adding maybe some chicken or something to it. I'm gonna keep the breads here because a lot of times they get lost in the back of the fridge. Different things we want to have handy. Okay, my nut butters and jellies and healthy sweetness is in here. And so this is, again, just keeping everything together so we know what's here. There's chocolate sauce back there. Okay, that's not as much my thing. I started with it down low, but I realized the kids, that'd be a disaster. And then I want to point out bouillon. So bouillon, this is some curry paste. But this is so good to have on hand, guys. If you don't have this, get the there's a vegetarian one, vegetable base, and a chicken base. So I always try to keep those on hand just because you add that to some soup or add that to a little bit of, make some broth and put it on those vegetables. Just mix it up a little bit. So this is my clean fridge. I'm keeping it fresh. This is not about a diet. Isn't that total freedom and awesome? We just want to be prepared. We're not going for perfect, okay? 6-packs are not sustainable. However, healthy eating lifestyle and a good mindset about food is. So use these resources we have for you guys, and I look forward to seeing the pictures of your cleaned out fridge and what that looks like. I'm going to share at the end of this video a few pictures of my fridge from outside that I keep my snacks for the kids, so you can totally incorporate that inside. But I try to just categorize it, I try to just put it all in one spot, so when they know they're grabbing a snack for school, they go out and they choose a protein and, protein and a fruit or veggie. And so I'll share some pictures of what that looks like. But guys, get creative. You're smarter than you think you are with this stuff. But I can't wait to see some pictures. Thanks for the motivation, the kick in the butt, Michelle. You knew I'd love this project. It was great to do this with you guys. All right, so way less than an hour, clean fridge, ready for the week. Let's go.